This city has always been using cannons. The people here spend their days solely focused on firing cannons. Every building in the city is a cannon tower. The students in school learn only how to fire cannons, and the teachers impart nothing but knowledge about cannons. In the center of the city stands a massive Gustav cannon. Even the loading of ammunition requires a whole workshop of workers. Despite the cannon firing continuously every day, no one has ever truly seen its power. No one even knows who their enemy is. To them, perhaps war itself is the purpose of war. Jack is a child from an ordinary family in Cannon City, but he has a grand dream to become an excellent cannon operator. Every morning, the first thing Jack does is worship the portrait of the great cannon commander on the wall. Jack's mother prepares breakfast early every day. After sending Jack and his father out, she heads to the factory workshop to produce cannonballs, while the father and son take the train to their respective destinations. Jack's first stop is school. In class that day, the teacher is teaching how to use trigonometric functions to calculate the enemy's position. But Jack's attention drifts to the giant cannon outside the window because the cannon will soon fire. At the same time, Jack's father arrives at his destination. He is one of the operators of the giant cannon, repeating the task of loading and unloading ammunition every day. When the command room at the top of the cannon releases the attack coordinates and angle for the day, the workshop operators begin to load the cannon. Shells are pushed into the cannon barrel with the help of loading carts. Once the loading is complete, the pressure team adjusts the cannon's position and angle by changing the pressure. When all preparations are finished, the workers in the operation area evacuate. The cannon commander steps onto the lift platform, but the towering figure in the portrait is actually a fat man pretending to be imposing. He puts on a gas mask and, with everyone watching, pulls the switch to fire. Every time the cannon fires, the female workers in the shell factory cheer and shout, pretending to be excited. They've grown used to it. It's also an order: if they don't perform, they won't be allowed to leave work and have their meals. Protests occasionally erupt outside the factory gates. People wave flyers and shout that the cannonballs being used are harming public health and must be replaced with non-toxic gunpowder. But no one listens to their complaints. The numb gunners gaze into the distance, but all they can see is smoke. No one knows where their shells have landed. At lunchtime, students gather in the cafeteria to eat. They can chat secretly, but they mustn't use any music-related banned items. If caught, they'll be taken away. In the factory, the women chat about various things. Some are certain the commander has several wives, while others believe the factory director's wife has more. The break ends quickly. After cleaning the cannon barrel, the gunners begin a new round of loading. However, while the crane is moving the shells to the loading carts, Jack's father, who is assisting with the task, makes a mistake, nearly causing an explosion. His gas mask falls to the ground. The supervisor berates him, making the whole team stand in punishment. As the commander climbs onto the control platform, Jack's father suddenly becomes very scared. He remembers that he didn't bring his gas mask. The toxic gunpowder could very well cost him his life. But there's no time to remedy it, and no one cares about his life or death. The cannon suddenly fires, and smoke engulfs them. Night falls, and the noisy Cannon City finally returns to peace. Jack's father is lucky to have survived. The news on the television reports the day's results. The giant cannon fired 11 times, causing devastating damage to the enemy. Victory is within reach. Jack, curious, asks his father who their enemy is. His father doesn't want to answer, dismissing the question by saying Jack will know when he's older. But when he sees that Jack's idol is the cannon commander, he feels a deep sense of despair. Jack wants to become a cannon operator when he grows up, not a shell loader like his father.